loves, I'm Naturally Curla and welcome to my channel. And hey my lovelies, oh my god, I know it's been like 3 weeks since I posted any content, and that's honestly because I dyed my hair for a job, and the video showing you how I got this color, it hasn't been approved yet. You know, sometimes working with bigger brands, they tend to take longer with approving content, so I was kind of waiting for that to come out before I just started posting a whole lot of videos with my blue hair, with my blue ends. But seeing that it's still being approved and I'm still waiting on approval, hopefully by next week I'll know something, or next month, who knows, God, who knows. Hopefully you still care how I got the hair color by then. But anyway, so I'm going to start by using the REVAIR, which I'm pretty sure we all know what that is. That is a heatless, supposed to be a heatless hair dryer. And you just put it on your hair like that. Now, I got this in PR for free, y'all, and I was running around the house screaming because I've been wanting one of these to try it. But I'm still going to give my personal opinion on it because it's not like this was a paid job. Thank you. But I'm still going to be honest about everything. I tried this 2 different ways. One, I tried it in bulk, and then the second time I just tried it breaking down in smaller sections. And I find that I got better results in smaller sections, just like you would do a real hair dryer, versus like bulks of it. It does take shorter than a hair dryer to get everything. The time frame does take a lot shorter to get your hair dry than an actual real hair dryer. So that is a plus side, but you will still have a little bit of texture towards the top parts of your hair. So that was like my only thing with it. Like, it was a bit difficult to get the top parts of my hair very straight if I worked in bigger sections. Now, if I worked in smaller sections, when I worked in smaller sections, the top part of my roots, meaning, were able to get a lot straighter. And my hair was a lot straighter using this than it was when I used a regular blow dryer to blow out my hair. I will say that on certain settings, I did feel a little bit of warmth, like not really on the head, but more so like around the rim of the top part of my hair. I did feel a little bit of like warming kind of sensation, but nothing like hot, just warm. But this is something that I will use a lot. Now, is it worth over $400? That depends on anyone. Since I am planning on hair school, I think this would be a great investment for when you're doing children and things of that nature, or maybe, you know, certain adults that don't really want that heat in their hair. It's a really good investment. It's supposed to be for people at home, but I feel like this would be a real good investment for like if you own a hair salon, because it's still very expensive. The average person is not going to spend $400, you know, or over $400 on just, you know, a dryer. Unless you got it. Now, if you got a girl, then get it. But if you don't got it, then nah. But that's really it. So then I'm just going to go ahead and slay this Flexi rod set because I really want to see how my hair looked in curls since my ends were blue. It's giving different kind of colors, dimensions of blue, and that's because when I got my hair bleached for it, I went to a professional. When I got my hair bleached for it, I just had her bleach it, not like really strip the previous colors out of it, because my hair head was already like a brownish kind of color. So I was like, I wasn't really too worried about it. Now I'm using Mo's Nose Hair Gel on my ends, on my hair, and on my ends all over. And I'll leave everything I use in the description box below. But anyway, back to my story on my hair color. So I'm over here, like, I was just like, just bleach it. And I didn't think to tell her to strip the hair color because my color had almost already grew out. But I still had in my browner parts of my hair, it still had different kind of tones from all the different semi-permanent dyes I had put in my hair. So my hair color had got to like a ginger blonde, a blonde kind of color when it lifted, and then some parts of it was platinum blonde because of the already brown parts. And I didn't want to go any more to try to get everything else a little bit more brighter. I just didn't want to, you know, lose the integrity of my hair, the texture, the curl pattern, none of that. It just wasn't worth it to me. You know, I was just only trying to do my ends. So a little bit more of my ends were dyed, but, you know, it was all good. And it still came out very beautiful, and I really do like the blue. It really does pop. It pops especially in person, so can't complain. So I'm just wrapping my hair around the rod, like, and then I'm just securing my ends. I'm using some edge control on some Cream of Nature edge control on my ends just to secure everything in place, and that's just how I keep my ends from unraveling. I'm going to wrap it around, and then I'm going to roll my ends in a circular motion, a little bit different from how I wrapped my hair around because I wanted a certain kind of look, and different techniques give you different kind of curl, pattern, looks, and we already know that from watching me for many, many years. Everybody does their techniques on their hair differently because the way you roll your head, you might find a different technique or a different curl pattern that works. You know, a rod set that works for you. I personally like Flexi rods because they give you a little more length, but perm rods give you a lot more volume. So since my hair is growing, I will be doing a video on how to grow your hair, like how to not even grow your hair, how to keep length while having hair color, you know, the products that I use and how I maintain my hair color and stuff like that. I will be doing that. Hopefully I will get a video on how I colored my hair. I'll be able to get approved for that content very, very soon. So I slept in these overnight, and now I'm just going to go ahead and unravel my hair. And that's really it on that part. And then I just get to the rest of my rambling, girl, because I know y'all missed me. We got so much going on with this coronavirus, y'all. We done stocked up on food down here, even though we already had, like, my mom lives with me, so we already had. And for those who've been here, you know she beat cancer. So her immune system, her doctor is, like, not playing. So my mom has always been the type to have gloves in the house, a hand sanitizer, soap, toilet paper, like we're just paper towels. We're that family. Like you come to the house, it's like hella fridge, hella food. That's us, like hella stuff. And we've always been that family from the time that I was younger. Like when we lived in our house, like we had 2 refrigerators. Like my mom just always worked her butt off, and she was just that parent for a single mom. She was that woman. So like I just went to the grocery store because my little brother is coming home from college. And it's so messed up because he was supposed to like walk across the street. He's graduating. I'm about to say some black excellence, y'all. Future chemical engineer. He got his chemistry major. He'll be going to Kentucky for his engineering degree. And he pretty much for grad. And he was supposed to walk, and it was so, you know, so sad to know like he's not gonna be able to walk across the stage. Like they're just like, well, we'll mail your degree. Like, oh, okay, thanks. You know, so he'll be here Saturday. And I'll learn some more about what's going on and whatnot, and like if it was like anything going on up there, because they really like panicked and sent them home. They was just not playing. So right here, all I'm doing is just separating my curls and wrapping it around my hair, my hands, and I like to use a hair serum because a hair serum helps you keep the curl pattern intact from your rod set, as well as add some moisture to your ends. Like the serum just kind of smooths out the frizz that normally comes for colored treated hair. So when it has a lot of color towards the, a lot of frizziness towards the ends. So I like to make sure my ends are a lot moisturized. So that's why you don't see too much frizz going on. So when I apply product, I'm applying product, a lot more product to the ends of my hair versus the top part of my hair, because that's where I need it to be seamless, to seem a lot more smoother and to look more moisturized and hydrated, because it's dry hair and on color just looks terrible and it looks unhealthy. So, and that's not what we want. But anyway, so yeah, little bro is home. So I was trying to, he'll be home Saturday. So when I'm posting this, he'll be coming home that evening. So I'm just trying to get some food in the house, and y'all, Kroger. Luckily, my Kroger, I live in a black area, so my Kroger at 8 o'clock in the morning was like kind of dry. And then like around 9, because your good sis had to take her time, had to shop, had to look around. Oh, next thing you know, a whole hour, I'm one of them people, a whole hour done passed, and I'm walking to like the checkout. I'm like, dang, where did people come from? Because my slow behind should have been in there, like rushing, knowing what was going on. And I was just trying to get some food in the house because I eat out. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know the situation in my household. So, you know, my mom, she only buys like for herself. I tend to only buy food for myself, what I like, because I'm trying to be on a diet. And you know, it just, we don't really cook like that. You know, we're women, so we tend to eat smaller. And when the boys are coming home, whoo, they eat. You know how boys, they eat you out of house and home. These are grown men. Like my little brother's like, what, 21, 22? I believe he's probably 23. You wouldn't know. So, but yeah, y'all, it's a lot going on out here. So stay safe, wash your hands, wash your butt, you know, brush your teeth, you know, be careful who your surroundings are, but still live your life. At the end of the day, so much going on, the flu, AIDS, all that. People are still living their life, if it's your time, it's your time to go. There's people that have got shot in the head and have still lived. My ex, his uncle was shot, what, 9 times? What the hell, Tupac? Ooh, excuse me, Tupac in this piece, y'all. Oh, we have cussing, my bad, y'all. And he he survived. So if it's your time, it's your time. At the end of the day, live your life. So I'm just picking my hair with, as you know, I like to pick my hair with a long silver pick, because a long silver pick will what? Yes, sis, it will give you volume and it will not pick out your curls. So my dogs are kind of interrupting. I don't know what's going on outside, but the last part of this video, you're just going to see how I sleep in my hair. So what I do is just I put everything up into a pineapple, and then I just sleep in my bonnet. And that's just how I go about preserving my hair for the next 2 or 3 days. My hair did last 3 or 4 days, which was very impressive. I can only just assume that my hair is getting a lot healthier, a lot better, because it's starting to retain styles a lot longer. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some styles, because my hair is fine, that it just won't last, and that's just because my fine hair texture. But I was able to get 4 days out of this. But thank you for watching. Bye.